Aloha, and welcome back to The Purpose. This episode is entitled The Truth About Zoophilia. Now, what is zoophilia, if that's a new word for you? Zoophilia is talking about an attraction between human beings and animals. Now, this is something that we all share in a wonderful and natural way, a type of natural attraction to our family, to the rest of us, you could say, the entire living organism. Like if you enjoy watching shows that are on different channels like Discovery Channel or Shark Week, or if you enjoy My Little Pony or Ninja Turtles and so on. These types of relationships with animals are part of that loving interest, that natural type of connection that we have for our other family members. And they're really cool in so many different types of styles and ways, just like human beings. Zoophilia is referring to a bit of a more specific type of attraction and connection, one that is sexual in many ways. And this is something that has actually been recorded and been talked about and been illustrated throughout humankind's history. It's been going on for a very long period of time, and it is something that in itself is beautiful. The connection between mankind, womankind, and animal, the family, enjoying wonderful, good things together. And these types of relationships can be just like a relationship between a man and a woman, something loving and completely natural, something, of course, that should be harm-free. The same core law, the same universal law, you could say, applies to all things. And what you could call zoophilia or bestiality is the same. Some things that you could witness on this planet are not harm-free. And that is one thing that you all have a responsibility to stand up and address with me. Every one of you watching this, if you aren't already here helping me share this good word and this truth and provide the restoration of God's natural systems, you could say the way the universe was intended to work, you should return, you could say, to the family's best interest. Stand up, say no to harmful acts, say no to the abuse of animals. And you could see that many of the human race, many of the humans on this planet, a large percentage of the human race, actually take part in what you can technically and accurately call animal abuse. Animal abuse on this planet comes in the forms of the slaughterhouses, where animals are very systematically, and you can say almost to a constant degree on this planet, being forced to copulate. In other words, being raped by the human race to do things like produce meats for slaughterhouses. This is absolutely unacceptable, and this is a massive difference from zoophilia and the love and appreciation of animals and those types of holy, natural relationships. Slaughterhouses, murder, rape, harmful choices, imprisonment, slavery, those types of things are harmful. Those types of things are unrighteous, and nobody has a right to do those things. You do have a right to stand up, and you have a responsibility to stand up with me to put an end to those things, and that is the truth. Every single one of you abides by the law of conductivity. It's a beautiful thing. The justice system universally is absolutely precise, and every single person that contributes to the slaughterhouses by perpetuating them, like buying red meat, buying tortured animals, buying the product of forced slavery and rape, they pay for it, as we all pay for it in a different way, depending on if you are responsible for choosing it or if you're responsible for doing the right thing to put an end to it. People like myself standing up for the best interest of all people, not only human beings, but all gods, all individuals, all members of the family. We do the right thing by addressing it lovingly, addressing it with the power of love and consciousness, with our righteousness intact. While we continue to grow, we continue to benefit from the infinite type of immortal lifestyle of doing what is righteous. All of you out there that do not fall into that category, you could say, as far as are not part of the original, healthy, loving, harm-free establishment, please accept our gift and our love accept our knowledge, accept our spirituality to help lead you out of that hell that you have gotten yourself into. Those types of practices are where things like cancer come from, dementia, different types of disabilities, a lack of talent, fear, all of those types of pain and suffering, and a mortality rate. If you spend your time and your power killing others, you are killing yourself. They do not benefit from the harm. I do not benefit from the harm. The gods do not benefit from the harm, and neither do you. Please share the video. Enjoy the goodness. Enjoy how wonderful it would be to have those loving relationships like I have with the animals. I communicate with the animals, the birds, the dogs, and they are intelligent, beautiful, godly, and they could use your help, just like I can, to put an end to the harm, to love things for what they are, and to do the right thing in response. Visit skyview.design for more, and email me at j@universalconsciousness.net if you would like to get involved.